Thank you so much for having us today to talk about how to protect yourself from debt. My name is Sarah Phillips. I'm the Senior Manager of Policy and Advocacy at Georgia Watch. So I'm going to start out by talking to you about how to save money on bills. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So as mentioned, we're with the organization Georgia Watch. Georgia Watch is a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization focused on issues that affect your wallet and quality of life. We engage consumers through outreach and education, serve as a trusted resource for elected officials, the public, and the media, and keep a watchful eye on legislation that affects consumers. Our impact areas include financial protection, healthcare, consumer energy, and civil justice. We also offer a toll-free consumer hotline to assist consumers with a variety of issues that they may need help with. So if you ever have any questions about an energy bill, medical bill, predatory lender, etc., feel free to give us a call, and we're always happy to help you out. So how much energy do we use? Take a moment to think about what you think makes up the most of our energy use in our households. I'll give you just a moment to kind of mull that over. What do you think sucks up the most energy in your home? So the answer is appliances, electronics, and lighting at 40% of our energy usage. A lot of folks are often surprised that this is the largest category rather than air conditioning or space heating. But the bottom line is that all of our small choices when it comes to using the AC, leaving appliances plugged in, using space heaters, or leaving windows insulated will result in higher energy use and more expensive bills. So how many idle products do you believe are in the average household? Once again, I'll let you think about that for a moment. This means an item that's plugged in and using energy but is not turned on. So the average home contains 40 idle products constantly drawing power. These devices can account for as much as 10% of the household's energy use, so fairly significant. The term for this type of energy is vampire energy. So one way that you can save money on your power bill is to make a point of unplugging electronics that are not currently in use. So if you don't feel like unplugging 6 different electronic devices every time that you're not using your TV or computer, you can always plug them into a single surge protector like the one in this picture and turn that device on and off. You can also weatherize your windows. This involves applying a plastic film to windows, which creates a barrier to keep inside and cold air outside. These kits are available at the hardware store, usually for around $1 to $3 per window. If you want to take it a step further, you can even tape bubble wrap to the window in between the window and the plastic barrier to keep even more warm air inside of your home. Many water heaters are automatically set to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which is likely hotter than you'll ever need. So try turning the temperature down 20 degrees or more if you can stand it, and save yourself about 10% on heating costs. Most water heaters don't come with a temperature gauge. They're set to low, medium, or high. So we recommend that you invest the $5 to $10 to get a gauge so you know exactly how hot the water is in your system, and then you can adjust accordingly. When pipes are not insulated, heat can escape, making your hot water heater work even harder. So by adding simple foam insulation, you prevent that heat from escaping, which will save you money in the long run. This foam insulation is pretty inexpensive and can be purchased from just about any hardware store. We also recommend using energy-saving bulbs such as LEDs. So while incandescent lights and CFLs, or compact fluorescent lights, generate most of their energy and heat, LEDs are actually cool to the touch, which translates into less wasted energy. It also means your air conditioner won't have to run as high in hot weather. LEDs are more efficient than compact fluorescent lights. A 16.5 watt LED bulb is equivalent to a 20 watt CFL and a 75 watt incandescent. So according to the US Department of Energy, adoption of LED lighting over standard incandescents over the next 20 years will prevent 40 new power plants from being constructed, generate more than $265 billion in energy savings, and reduce lighting electricity demand by 33% in 2027. So another question for you to kind of brainstorm a little bit. How much do you think leaving the lights on when you're not in the room impacts the power bill? I mean, I know we all try to make a point of turning the lights off when we leave the room, but uh, your lighting is responsible for about 15% of your home's electricity use. So always make sure to turn lights off when you're not home or not in the room. This has the potential to dramatically reduce your energy usage and your bills. Your sockets and light switches in your home are essentially holes in the wall that allow air to flow through. You can prevent air from escaping through these openings by insulating your switch plate covers. Just place a thin foam insulator in between the cover and the socket opening. These can also be purchased at your local hardware store. Consider sealing off rooms that are not in use, either by closing the door to the room, or if there is no door, you can use a sheet of plastic or a blanket to close off the opening to that room. Just be careful not to completely impede airflow within the home. Make sure that you don't have furniture blocking your air ducts or heating vents. Blocked vents make it more difficult for your heating and cooling system to maintain a comfortable temperature, which of course can in turn increase your power bill. We have partnerships with action agencies who conduct weatherization services in South Base, both of whom tell us stories about what they see when they go into people's homes. And this is one of the most common mistakes people make, putting furniture in front of the vents. We also recommend unscrewing vent caps and cleaning them out thoroughly to remove dust and dirt. This will help the air flow more easily without any sort of obstruction. Installing a door sweep in your door frame will help prevent air from escaping beneath the door. Another way of doing this is to roll up a towel and place that in front of the door to block the airflow. We recommend setting your thermostat to 68 degrees in winter and 78 degrees in the summer. When you go to bed, you can lower it to 65 degrees in the winter or raise it to 80 in the summer. There are also new thermostats that learn your behavior. So at $200 to $300 a pop, they can be a little expensive, but the return on investment is actually very high. You can also get a rebate as a Georgia Power customer of $50 per unit. So the savings are dependent on your prior behavior around energy use. You can plug up any cracks in your home with caulk around door frames, windows, floors, and baseboards. Escaped air can increase your heating and cooling bills, so make sure that no air is able to pass through. We recommend rope caulk, especially for renters who might not want to permanently close their windows off. Leaky ducts can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. You can use duct mud or duct tape to seal up areas where the vents have opened up. If you don't own your home, we recommend you ask your landlord or professional to come in and do this for you. You can see in the image on the bottom right that all of the heat is escaping from those leaks in the ducts, meaning you have to turn up your system higher and higher to get the room to be somewhat warm. And of course, don't forget to shop around. If you compare, you'll find that some providers will waive installation fees or reduce your rate. With gas providers, this is often dependent on credit score. Note that your credit score will go down ever so slightly every time a provider pulls your credit report when setting up utilities. This is known as a hard pull, so make sure you're shopping carefully. You can call the service All Connect to see what deals are available to you, and check with the Public Service Commission to compare natural gas rates before signing up for a plan. And you can reach them at 1-800-282-5813. Make sure to familiarize yourself with your billing and rate plan and know which plans are going to be the most affordable for your home. Natural gas and electric providers have different types of plans, including standard service rate, budget billing plan, and flat bill rate. Providers might try to get you on a budget or balanced billing plan. Often you end up paying higher on average than if you were charged for your actual energy use. If you're going to make efforts to reduce your use, this plan is not recommended as the averages are based on your previous use. Flat bill is pretty similar, but it is the same cost per month based on your usage over the previous 12 months. So the upside is that you get a constant cost, but you usually end up paying a premium or a higher cost over the course of the year. Georgia Power also offers a pay-as-you-go program. It's a way for you to pay your energy bills as you use energy, see in real time how much your energy costs, and modify your behaviors to reduce your energy bills over time. You can get notifications by email, text, or phone call when the account is low. It's just like a pay-as-you-go cell phone plan, but this program typically results in roughly a 10% reduction in energy use. So what is an EMC? EMC stands for Electric Membership Corporation. There are 41 of these in the state of Georgia, but if you take a look at that map, the areas that are in white are not served by EMCs. So a utility cooperative is a type of cooperative that's tasked with the delivery of a public utility such as electricity, water, or telecommunications to its members. Profits are either reinvested for infrastructure or distributed to members in the form of patronage or capital credits, which are dividends paid on a member's investment in the cooperative. This means that the EMC is required to be accountable to its members or customers. So to maintain that accountability, we recommend reading the bylaws or service rules for your EMC to see if your organization is actually acting in accordance with the rules to serve its members. If you need further assistance paying utility bills, you can call United Way at 211 to see what financial assistance programs are available to you. Also, make a point of calling your utility to negotiate an interest-free payment plan. If this is something that you're able to negotiate and choose to go forward with, try to get the agreement in writing. Make sure you know your rights as an energy consumer. Legally, your power and gas cannot be cut off if you have a note from a doctor saying that your health could be negatively affected by not having heating or cooling. There's a weather advisory for excessively hot weather, or if there's a weather advisory for temperatures below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So if your power or gas gets cut off during any of these events, give us a call at Georgia Watch. We'll help you out. Seniors who are at least 65 years of age with a total household income of $24,280 or less are eligible for a discount of up to $14 off the monthly Atlanta Gas Light Company's base charge. Seniors with a total household income of no more than $23,540 can also get a $6 fuel credit and discount of up to $18 off their bill for metered pre-fuel service per month from Georgia Power. Georgia also has a low-income heating assistance program. Assistance is based on household income, as you can see. So if you think you might qualify for the low-income heating assistance program, you'll need to find the action agency that serves the area in which you live. To do this, you will want to visit the Georgia Community Action Association at georgiacaa.org. We've also included on this slide the action agency that serves Gwinnett County, which is Partnership for Community Action. So you can give them a call at 404-929-2500 for more information. Again, that's 404-929-2500. If your income qualifies you for the low-income heating assistance program, you might also be eligible for full weatherization program in your home. To find your weatherization agency, you can visit the Georgia Environmental Finance Authority at gefa.georgia.gov. There's also a resource service ministries from HopeWorks, which serves all income qualified Georgia Power customers. So you can reach them at 404-872-0167. If you're a low-income Georgia Power customer, you may be able to receive energy efficiency improvements for your home to reduce your or your tenant's power bill. Some of these improvements may include a smart thermostat, attic insulation, duct sealing, air sealing, efficiency lighting, pipe wrap insulation, among others. So to apply, you can give them a call at 833-347-5433 or apply online at georgiapower.com/EASP. You may also contact your community action agency for more information on this. After today's session, you can give us a call at our toll-free consumer hotline. That's 1-866-33-WATCH, or in other words, 1-866-339-2824. We're always happy to take your call and help you out. You can also check out more of our consumer resources at our website, georgiawatch.org. And you're always welcome to reach out to me directly. Feel free to send me an email anytime at sphillips@georgiawatch.org. Thank you.